Oh, damn!
Boom.
Got it.
All right,
Dead
we
flies.
did it. We did it.
Welcome back, everybody. And
It doesn't matter with
Gus,
Fink and
Emi.
Boz.
I say Emi because that's how I pronounce it, but I know it's
Emmy.
Emi.
Yeah, it's Emmy. It's
like,
been
like winning an award. I don't have to win. I got her.
yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I own her as a slave.
It's hard to mess up the name Emmy, and yet Starbucks still finds a way. Like they write Amy all the
they
time,
will.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah. What the heck? It's like,
Who? Siri?
Siri,
yeah.
Yeah.
They call me. It goes.
Yeah, I can't.
Calling Amy Boz.
I can't say.
And I'm like,
it.
just
He
say
knows
Emmy.
This is old good news.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we got the Crypt Keeper versus the Creep Shower.
And he's called the Creep.
The Creep.
Lewis
Yeah.
just informed
Fact
us
check.
of that. Lewis is fact checking.
He'll be
Please
checking
fact
on
check
it,
that.
But we got some questions from the net, so we're gonna dive into those if that's
Oh
cool
yeah, I
with you.
love questions from the net.
Okay,
That's my shit.
we got a decent batch. This one we're gonna start with. It's from Lexi Loves Jones. Okay, and it says, "How can we fix McDonald's?
What's wrong with McDonald's?
You think if it's working, everything's perfect, spot on?
Yeah.
I have an answer for this.
Okay,
Bring back snack wraps.
snack wraps."
Bring back the fucking dollar menu, McDonald's. You got the money to do it.
And you really, for sure, there's nothing you would do if McDonald's goes, "We're doing everything perfect." You go, "Yes, keep doing."
Okay,
what
no,
you're
I
doing."
know. On the drive-through window,
Yeah.
have a light that's red or green that lets me know if that ice cream maker's working.
Boom. That's great.
That's a good one.
There is nothing I'm more pissed off about when I just want that little
Yeah.
hot fudge
All
sundae
they
and I
need
go,
green-
and I
little green
drive
light.
the 10 minutes to McDonald's and they go,
Mhm.
the machine's being cleaned or it's broken. I'm like, it can't be this long. It
Yeah.
can't be. And then
Did you know every single time they say that, a little insider info is never broken.
I know it's not.
Yeah.
I worked in the service
Yeah,
industry.
you know, never.
Everybody got decaf coffee when I worked. Like when it was a big
Oh,
party, and they at the end with the desserts, they'd be like decaf regular, decaf regular. Spoiler alert, y'all got decaf. It's 9 o'clock at night. What the fuck do you need coffee for?
Because they have to stay up for the reports.
Ain't no reports.
Well,
And that's pretty much all I changed.
that's pretty good. I mean,
And stop charging extra for Big Mac sauce. I got Big
Oh,
Mac sauce on a
sauce,
cheeseburger. Yeah, I saw a little like 25-cent charge, and I was like, guys,
mm,
what the fuck?
I like it. I mean, it's very, very nice and simple and clean.
Yeah.
I think they got to do a lot more than that, personally. But
Oh, and I want them to bring back all the fun characters. I want Ronald back.
Ronald,
Bring back Ronald.
bring back the
Birdie.
clowns.
Bring back fucking Mayor McCheese. Those cheese
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar,
Yeah,
Grimace.
Fry Guys.
Not just for a second.
Fry Guys.
The little Fry Kids.
Yeah.
Fry
Yeah.
Kids.
Fry Guys. I thought they were called Fry Guys. Just Fry Guys and probably Fry
but
Kids.
they were girls and boys.
Yeah.
Like, they're not all Fry Guys.
So that you're done. That's it.
Yeah. I'm fine that they got rid of the play place. That
Yeah,
thing was
Fry Kids.
yeah, Fry
Okay,
Kids. That was a
cool.
disgusting cesspool of just like germs. The
Right.
Play place.
Yeah, I mean, they'll need that, but it's not.
Oh, and
just-
better Happy Meal toys. They went to shit.
yeah.
Happy Meal toys are little pad.
Now,
printed
now you're starting to say things I was going to say.
Okay,
Which
sorry.
is like, no, it's all right. It's
I had
good.
time to think about
Yeah,
it.
because I was like, that was going on my head. Is like, you got to bring those characters back in a cool, fun way, though, in a
What
fun,
about-
clever way. Like the commercial is kind of like, there you go in this weird area, almost like how the Crypt Keeper like tells from the crypt. You go in this little weird area and you see hanging out is all the characters,
Mhm.
and they go, guys, we need to come back. We gotta come back, and like they're having like fun, like they're just being bored, and then they're like, we're coming back, and they start like leaving like all crazy.
They get like McDonald's bus.
Yeah, and then they bust into a McDonald's like, we're fucking back.
Yeah.
We're back.
They start
We
freaking
got
out.
fries, and everyone's
Look
like,
at all this gray
yeah.
and black shit.
some
Like, it's
some
just
little
like-
kid sees like the foot like walking to Ron McDonald. He's like, you're back.
And he's like, "You fucking right, kid."
He's like, my parents told me about you. My parents told me.
He said you got back.
Like, fuck yeah, I'm back.
And Ronald's like,
It's
"I'm
over.
not a scary clown.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm
"Oh."
the friendly one.
Yeah.
Fuck Pennywise. I'll fight him. You're
Right.
safe with me, children.
Yeah.
Come to Ronald."
Like a kick-ass
He
thing.
takes all the kids.
Yeah, and then he's like, "I'm gonna eat him now."
Like that would be a commercial everyone would remember in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh my god.
that would be it. you
Yeah.
know?
Because McDonald's buildings are all like corporate gray and black and white interiors now. Like, used to be a colorful, happy place. Oh, the last thing I was gonna say though about that, I don't know why I'm so excited about this.
Yeah.
Hot topic.
Other than making Happy Meal toys better, do adult Happy Meals with cool collectibles for the fucking adults.
You know what they could do?
Like every week, I want something different.
Every month they have a new merch shop. You could just go there for the fucking merch.
Yeah, and you can buy the collectibles. You don't want to hunt them down.
But no, there'll be like different things, and like it's a little collectible shop, you know. And they have a little digital thing where people are trading and selling all of their originals and shit.
McDonald's, we want 2%. We want 2%.
We just have the whole package. We just have the whole package.
Yeah.
The whole package. But 2% means so every money they make from this idea.
Yeah.
2%.
Yeah, which is
That's
we're
right.
billionaires.
Or the same price you pay for your normal Super Bowl ads. Either way is fine.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
Just past that.
Yeah. But like, you know how cool it would be if they were like, this month Sailor Moon action figures in the adult Happy Meal, because adults deserve to be happy
The
too.
adult Happy Meal popped off for like the 2 months it was out, and then
Yeah, remember?
it never came
And
back.
then they stopped. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck was
I
that?
got another idea though with this. So everyone's excited, right? But like some people are like, this is temporary. So there's a new commercial where they're like it's a line of Ronald McDonald's, like different kinds, all weird ones and shit, and they're trying to have like who the best
I feel
one
like
is.
Eric Andre needs to do this.
So one of the Ronalds, because it can't be the same actor, but there's going to be one that like maybe the kids could help like pick or some shit, but you have to keep going McDonald's. Like you got to keep this machine going,
Yeah.
and like there's like a storyline plot with the commercials.
Yeah,
So you're
I love the idea of having a narrative with these characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone wanted like a cartoon, a Ronald cartoon.
Well, there was that cartoon that actually was pretty successful for them for a while. It was I
I
think
think you
on
just
like
got VHSs of it. I think it was like a weird thing they were
it was
selling.
like a weird VHS, but I thought they played it on like PBS or
They
something.
probably did.
But it was like Ronald had like almost like that Brooklyn style haircut where it was like up and then like kind
Yeah,
of
you
like
never seen this?
like a little red
Oh,
fro.
it's really Klasky Kasupa, who makes
Yeah.
like All Real Monsters and stuff.
Oh,
They
yeah.
made this
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald cartoon that was like interesting looking. They kind of missed the mark because I never seen toys of it or anything.
I think McDonald's had a few of those figures.
Okay.
I think I remember seeing that, but like that it was interesting, like a Ronald McDonald cartoon, and it was the same bullshit. Like, you know, you got to teach a lesson to the kids every episode.
Yeah, so it was just generic.
Why are cartoons like that? Why do you need to learn a lesson every fucking
Not
episode?
anymore, right?
I feel like it's
that
still kind of like that.
started because the government got involved with cartoons.
Fuck the government.
They got
Let's
invo-
make a cartoon show about nothing and not give a shit. I want bad consequences.
I'm pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure it used to be like you could do almost anything in the kids' cartoon, and then they
Mhm.
started like violence started to go. Oh
Mhm.
no! You could have a violent idea, but not real violence. So that's why it was like GI Joe shooting 1,000,000,000 times and no one ever gets shot ever.
Oh,
you're
and like
that's
Leonardo from Ninja Turtles had a sword and never used
yeah,
it.
all of them
Just-
never.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kinda
So
stopped people
that
from
was the
doing it.
government doing that. But now I think you could. I mean, it's just depending where you're going because you could literally do anything you want.
Yeah.
Is
Spider-Man 2, that 90s show,
Mhm.
didn't punch a single bad guy ever.
oh wow,
Spider-Man.
yeah,
Yeah.
that happens.
He was all like,
So that's all.
Pretty
But
much, yeah.
we're at a better time with that. There's no more lessons for the most part.
no, I think a lot of the newer shows, like, because
Kids shows though.
I'll put,
Yeah.
well, I mean, like,
I'd say SpongeBob is probably the only one that was safe from that.
yeah.
Yeah, like early SpongeBob.
He's still
Yeah.
he shows lessons now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know
There's
that.
always some sort of lesson, I think.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Like, it used to be really subtle, like, they worked it in.
Are
like,
they cool lessons at least? Like real lessons you could use in life?
I guess so, yeah. Like, I remember seeing one recently, because it's the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
SpongeBob's
Yeah.
like, he's been on all the time.
Whoa,
Mhm.
yeah.
And I remember seeing one recently, it's just like, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help. So when you're overwhelmed, communicate. It's like stuff like that.
It's like
is very
classic.
generic
Everyone does
stuff.
that classic shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
old SpongeBob was just like fucking stupid.
It was
Right.
so stupid. It was
But
so
it was
funny.
great. Everything
Yeah.
didn't have a lesson. You know,
I love SpongeBob. Like,
too.
I mean, I still love it. Like, I had one of those, like, buddy pillows. It was Gary the cat. I mean, the snail.
Yeah,
That's funny, Gary, our cat.
Yeah.
I never associated it with.
Oh yeah.
there you go.
Because we're
Makes me
huge
like
SpongeBob
Gary
fans.
10 points more.
So, keeping it from yellow to yellow, we're gonna go next question.
Okay.
What's the best board game of all time? This is by Comma Chameleon.
Clue.
Clue, best game. I never played
Ugh.
it. I saw the
So,
movie.
I think Clue.
That
Yeah.
involves thinking. The best board game
Well,
of all
guess who was a
time.
good one too?
Yeah,
Battleship.
you're really going for a high commercial one. Those are hot commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, Crossfire.
Crossfire.
The one where you had the board with the two guns.
I had that. That was
and
a
then
really
you put
good one.
little metal BBs in, and you had little objects.
It wasn't
you
really like
just
a board
shoot,
game.
shoot.
It was more like an action game.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
the song was Crossfire.
Yeah.
You get caught up in the crossfire.
It
Yeah.
sounds so awesome. in
It was-
90s.
it would show like
it
two
was
14-year-old boys playing.
Standing in flames on the pieces you were shooting, and you thought, like, do I have to go in an arena and battle to the death here?
Yeah.
Like, so that was kind of underwhelming when you got the game, and you're like,
I got I really wanted Mousetrap as a kid.
That game sucked.
Well, I was gonna say, once I got it, like, because the commercial made it seem like so much cool shit's happening.
Yeah.
And then you get it, and you're just a little idiot 5-year-old or whatever, like I was like, what? This sucks. I hate it. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do all the crap, and it
And the
seemed
little
like
traps
dumb.
you set up didn't work. Like
Yeah,
I remember this
right?
one thing had like a rubber band you had to do,
was
and
pointless.
like you're like,
It was a scam. Like that's how scams used to be. Because no one's gonna write that in the newspaper. Like, hey, don't buy Mousetrap. It's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
1 star.
There was no
Yeah.
Yelp back then,
Yeah,
No.
it was before, so parents probably were like, "Oh, I guess we got like a janky one." Like they couldn't go online and be like, "Does anybody's Mousetrap suck dick?"
There's
Or
just like they were just lots. There was lots of scams back in the day like that. Just like crappy stuff, and you're like, oh,
like snake oil shit.
yeah. That's how video games were. I would buy video games, and they were just crap. Like I didn't know how to play them.
You're like Echo the Dolphin. That was hard. Like, what do? I found the dolphin, and then I was like, "Where do we go?"
With the elephant, where it's like blowing like shit in the air, and once I catch it,
Oh
the
yeah.
commercials made it seem really cool, and when you get it, it's just like a mess. and
Well,
stupid.
remember fucking Mr. Bucket? Put your balls in
Yes!
my mouth, Mr. Bucket. Put your balls in my mouth, because like you're catching all the balls and you're
Yeah.
putting it in his fucking
Right.
mouth.
I know.
And I'm like, who greenlit?
Would they say that in the commercial? Put your balls in my mouth.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow, that's
I'm
That
pretty
good.
sure
sounds
that.
so familiar.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That. Balls in my
Yeah.
head or
No, I
something.
think it was put your
In the
balls.
mouth,
You can
wow,
please
probably.
fact check that. I don't know if it's. I'm just remembering my cousin screaming that and like
Yeah.
Balls in
my mouth. It's like
We have a short ad while he's looking that up by
okay, yeah. Let's do the
by
ad.
Future Predictor.
Future
Predictor saying in the next 5 years they're gonna make a Goonies remake, and it's saying there's even a chance where it's the same actors, but like on an older Goonies adventure. That's their ad. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it does work,
Future Predictor.
maybe buy that thing that
Future Predictor app.
try to find it.
Yeah.
Not the app. It's not an app. It's a company.
Oh, it's a
It's
company.
a big company.
I have a future prediction for that company, but I don't think they're gonna want to hear it.
Well, we're gonna skip to the next question then,
Okay.
unless we're waiting on.
Well, he's
intel.
still looking at the put your balls in my
Yeah.
mouth thing.
All right, so you know how there's that classic game, marry one, kill one. You
Mhm.
know, this is a little different.
It's Mary Kill and then the F word.
This is.
I'm Mr. Bucket.
This is.
Put your balls in my top.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
That
well,
sounds like they changed it with the Mandela.
maybe. Balls
just-
in my mouth makes way more sense.
It hits better.
I just remember my cousin screaming, "Put your balls in my mouth," and I.
Yeah. But
just
do you
was
put
like,
him in his mouth?
I mean,
Does he have a mouth?
I
or
mean,
does
he's
he
a
have
bucket.
Yeah.
He's got a face.
So you're
It's-
not putting him in his
I'm
mouth.
Mr. Bucket. Put your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket.
Fill up your
Watch
cup.
them come out of my mouth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So the ball. Oh yeah, he shoots the balls out of his mouth, and you got to put them all in his
Okay,
head
that's
because he's a
cool.
bucket.
that's
So
that's-
balls and mouths are
He's
still.
just shooting your balls out of your mouth.
He's just shooting balls out of his mouth.
Sounds good to me.
Do you said your favorite game was Clue. You said.
Yeah, something like that. Or Guess Who? I'm
Right.
torn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're completely different.
Guess Who
I know.
was pretty easy to win quick if your character was like not.
Guess
white.
Who would be fun to play in real life.
Yeah, but I liked the setup of Guess Who.
Yeah, where you
I
could
liked
flick it
having
down.
the cards.
Mhm.
And like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it was cool. It was a cool atmosphere. I liked
Yeah.
the presentation of it.
They're making a Guess Who film, and it's going to be live action,
Yeah,
and it's going to be
Are you
like
joking?
just people shooting each other,
that's awesome.
like a row of people, and you have to figure out which one is
It's
is
America's.
is not the NPC.
It's America's response to Squid Game.
Sure, yeah.
It's
Guess
basically
Who?
like who's not the NPC, who's the
Yeah.
real person in this crowd.
Don't fall for them if they're begging, saying they have a family. Like
You're gonna see that film?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Guess Who?
Yeah.
It's
unrelated. Tim Curry's in it.
it's rated R.
Yeah,
Tim Curry's in it.
Tim Curry's unrelated. Yeah, because it's that Clue.
Oh yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah.
do another board game.
Yeah,
movie.
you could do a Guess Who movie.
Sure.
I can see, and then redo the board game.
I'm
to
not
fit the
participating.
movie.
You just said what it's like. It sounds awful. People are
It's
gonna
just
kill.
a film. It's not
It's
a.
just a
It's not a
fantasy.
snuffer.
It's just a fantasy,
Yeah,
guys.
it's not a snuffer. So yeah, this is one by Can the Base X. They want to know, you gotta pick one is your roommate, one is your sidekick, okay? Like, you know.
Mhm.
And then one
I
is
know what a
your
sidekick
one
is.
is your employee, so they work for you. Okay? So we
Roommate,
got
sidekick.
Yeah.
So your sidekick's like your friend that agrees with you on everything.
sidekicks there to help you out. They're here to like support. They're doing stuff. It's better than an assistant. Sidekicks, like, they're pumped. Like, you know how the white gets pumped to do little things a lot of times?
that are like out of his
On The
job
Office,
description. Yeah.
Your sidekick is like pumping you up, hyping you up, and they're getting it done with you. They're just making you feel good. That's why Batman has one.
That's
He
probably
needs
more.
that. He's got mental damage. He's got so much mental damage. He's a billionaire and he's living like that, all fucked up in the head.
Usually the sidekicks are also.
Robin's helping him. He's like, dude, did you jack off today? And he's
Hey,
like,
come on, Bruce, get up there.
he's like,
Yeah.
Bruce,
Go to your room.
get it.
Start jacking it. I'll get Alfred. Get you the.
Yeah. He's like,
Ew.
whatever you, Bruce, you okay? Bruce, you need any help, Bruce? You're good?
You need any helpers?
Ew.
So,
What's he hanging out with that boy so much for?
well, no, he's a sidekick. Anyways,
Alfred comes in with baby.
not Robin details included.
Jared doesn't need him.
Yeah.
We got
Sorry.
Danny DeVito, Tom Hanks, and Eddie Murphy.
Wait, those are the people to pick from?
Yeah.
Danny DeVito,
Tom Hanks, and
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Easy.
So wait, sidekick,
Roommate,
roommate,
employee.
employee.
They work for you.
Gotcha.
Here-
Not a business partner. An
Nope,
employee.
they work for you.
Here,
Okay.
I know immediately,
hear it.
easily. Sidekicks Danny DeVito,
Yeah.
roommates Eddie Murphy, employees Tom Hanks.
Nice.
That's
most-
actually exactly the objective answer.
Yeah,
Praise Tom
because
Hanks.
you can be friends with your roommate and hang out,
Yeah.
and like they don't owe you anything. They're on their own schedule.
So
I feel like me and Eddie Murphy would have like
yeah,
like a
He'd be-
fun time,
he'd
just
be a
like
fun
It was
roommate.
so awesome.
yeah. And Danny DeVito would like he's
He'd
my
be a
height
great
already, so
sidekick.
like or shorter. How tall is Danny DeVito?
I think 4'11".
Oh, so you're
Yeah,
because
because you can't really pick. If you picked Eddie Murphy as your sidekick, people might get mad at you, too. You know.
That's
Because-
something that's debatable.
It's
I could
debatable.
live with Danny DeVito and
Yeah.
have Eddie Murphy
As a sidekick, he'd make a
sidekick.
great one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like he's fun.
I think the other way is more solid.
So, but this is who you're more so going on adventures with. Your roommate, you're just going back to your place, and you're like, "Oh, hey, Eddie, what's up,
Yeah,
man?"
but you could hang
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
You might
yeah,
have a
yeah.
movie night,
Yeah.
like you know,
Hey.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Yep.
like say funny things to each other, hang out sometimes. Like Kaylin hangs out with
Yeah.
her roommate.
A little
You
bit. Cool. Yeah, Tom Hanks, man. Yeah, yo, dude, did you fucking take out the trash?
Yeah, I would mind being authoritative to Eddie Murphy and Danny DeVito because I love them so much.
Yeah.
But Tom Hanks would be like, "You little slut, go take out the trash. I'm paying you."
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Bah, "I'm Tom Hanks, of course."
It's like,
I'm
great
Tom Hanks.
actor in the early days. Like some of his stuff though.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Why don't you act like you're taking my trash out and take it the fuck out?" You
Yeah.
know? Thanks.
He's like doing the pool and stuff.
Mhm.
I could see
Well,
him
if he gets
doing
really
that.
into the act, he's like, what's my motivation?
Be like,
What's
"You're
my
my."
reasoning for wanting to take out the trash?
Like, because it's how you're fucking sentenced to work for me, and you have to do it. Don't be,
Yeah, chop, chop, Tom.
yeah,
Let's go.
don't be a dick, or I'll have you reenact a film in front of my friends tonight.
The whole thing, start to finish.
Yeah, you better fucking remember.
What
Go
is it,
watch it.
Hope
Castaway?
you like
Go-
Forrest Gump, pal.
Yeah.
Because my friends are coming over for a
Yeah.
show tonight.
Go watch Forrest Gump right now. When will you act it out for my friends?
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Tom Hanks, if you work for me, you're gonna act out a whole movie in front of my friends.
And guess what? I'm Buzz. You're going to be Woody.
That's
You're
right. Uh
Woody.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Put
I'm
on-
Woody now.
Put
You're
on the
Buzz.
chaps! Put on the fucking chaps!
Do the piano dance, Tom. We got the piano. Do the fucking big dance. Come on,
He's
do
like-
it. Tom, do it.
Yeah. Do it, Tom.
I got the
Thanks.
big piano right here. Let's go.
And you'd have with you, you'd have Danny DeVito going, yeah, Tom, help him out,
Yeah,
man. Come
yeah.
on, Tom.
Yeah.
Like help him out.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like,
I love Eddie Murphy's fucking
Yeah.
laugh.
He's
He's
like, you have a big smile, like,
yeah.
Shrek.
Murphy's just cheering you on constantly.
Yeah. You like ask him to do the donkey voice and he's like,
Yeah,
I told you to fucking stop.
right.
Ask
He
him.
gets mad, and he goes, "Ah,
He's like,
I'm
I
just
do it
messing
when I
around."
feel like it, not.
I don't want to push it because he's my roommate.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to like over.
Murphy's cool because my uncle's name was Tom Murphy.
Okay,
So
so
I
you feel a
think-
connection there.
Well, I think we're related, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Like,
There's
what
a
are the chances of both being Murphy?
Pretty low.
Right?
I
Pretty
mean,
low.
the resemblance is uncanny.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Something there.
Yeah.
You know, I like. Well, that's great.
Strong feelings for Shrek.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. About
Shrek.
Yeah, that's
I fucked the dragon Shrek.
it.
How's that even work?
You could get AIDS
He's
that
Danny the
way.
Dragon.
No, he probably rams his whole body in that pussy.
Probably, yeah. Just see
Yeah.
what happens.
I understand
Shrek,
why
Shrek fucks the dragon.
No,
Yeah, they have baby.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
say Shrek fucks a dragon?
No, no,
Is that really part of it though?
Yeah, they have babies.
Oh,
There's
they-
like dragon
okay.
donkey babies. Like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
happens.
I don't know the fandom of Shrek too good.
I do, unfortunately.
They're making another one, right?
They are.
They have to, yeah.
Is Michael Myers voicing him?
Yep.
Yes.
They should put Michael Myers, the character, in there as well. Just a little short thing.
Yeah, just to have it as a gag.
Yeah, maybe that they're like walking, like Shrek's walking by, and you don't even notice it, and Michael Myers like watching TV in a little hut.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's
or maybe watching him in a swamp.
Yeah.
The kitchen knife just looking at him.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
you just see.
Come back,
It's
it's
just
very
the-
unresolved.
Yeah, it's the shot where you hear the breathing, and then later you just see him in the background, like
Yeah.
really little.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, what the fuck was that?
Well, it's Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. The real dude.
Yeah, he's in far away. That's the place it's called? Far
I think
away.
so.
Didn't we read something that Michael Myers, the actor, is very hard to work with?
I
Like, he
heard.
does-
I heard
He's-
about
I
it.
told
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told
you
you
said
about
it.
it.
Yeah, he doesn't like you
Yeah.
making eye contact and all that shit.
He's really hard to work. But he said he's like, he would be Shrek forever. He loves Shrek.
I bet he would get surgery to make himself look like fucking Shrek if he had the option.
Yeah.
And it would get really old, and
Right.
his
What?
neighbors would be like, "I fucking hate living next to Michael Myers."
He's really taking the Shrek thing seriously.
Yeah, it's like,
He
God.
bathes in mud every day.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
So we have another question.
Yeah.
This is from Alice's Sliced Tea. Sliced Tea.
Mm.
What's the best cartoon theme song? What's the best one? Getting a lot of classics in here today.
A lot.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard.
Like theme song is in what?
Like one that's
Catches?
just, one that's playing in my head out of nowhere. Like I just stopped theme songs and this one just started playing. I wasn't thinking. It's just thunder, 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 cats. Wow.
First thing that was in my head was the X-Men one in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
one's
one.
fucking
That one's pretty
great.
good.
See, the first one that popped in my head was Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
That
Okay, yeah.
dun dun dun.
That was fun for the punk- it was punk rock, right?
Yeah, and it would like change up, and it was like. Tum, tum, tum,
Yeah, it was
tum.
almost like breakcore.
Yeah, it was like.
But wasn't the original one have like a punk rock song to it? I thought like it was
No,
like
they
girls.
did. Puffy Yumi covered it.
Oh, I love Puffy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And they used
And
to play that a lot.
And they go fighting crime,
Yeah.
trying to save the world.
Right,
I
right.
know that whole song.
That was cool.
Because they did a little like they did a little tiny like it was when Cartoon Network was doing like little tiny music videos of covering songs. Like they did a few of them,
Yeah.
and it was like a music video
That
with
was
the Powerpuff
great.
Girls. And I remember I was like, I hope they do this forever. And now Cartoon Network is dead. So
Yeah, they died. There's a lot of awesome songs, like for different reasons, you know, like the Batman, original Batman.
oh,
I
that.
was gonna say that. Yeah, just the visuals to me are
Oh.
amazing.
Yeah.
I love the animated series.
Those are
I am
good
not
songs.
digging the new Batman animated series
King
though.
Crusader? I heard
Is-
nothing but great things.
It's alright.
It's on my list.
It's all right. It's a little extra wokey.
It's a teen.
Okay,
It's
okay.
it's
A little
teen-
extra.
Well, like Harley Quinn isn't like she's been this skinny, crazy blonde bitch with blue eyes, and now she's like, what is she like?
She's a chunkier Asian
She's like
girl.
a heavier Asian girl, doctor,
Yeah.
where she's crazy on her own without the Joker.
I feel
I
like
don't like that. That's weird.
I feel like they had to do it because they're like pressured by the studios. They're like, yo,
But it's like just make a new character then.
The only
Yeah.
thing I seen was the
I agree.
penguin
Yeah.
being gender flipped. So it's Oswalda Cobblepot,
okay,
and it looks like the penguin with lipstick.
I
Yeah.
saw I,
Really
I
weird.
saw a
that's
picture.
weird.
I
Just-
didn't watch the show yet,
Yeah.
so I can't say if it's good or not. But
Um,
just seeing that, it felt odd because it's like
it's
what
almost
was the
good.
point of
It has potential to be good.
It has potential to be
But
good,
it's
but
kinda
it's just
weak.
like I think it's does better justice if leave the characters people grew up with as what they are and be original and make a new fucking cool character that isn't like we're pulling from this existing one, you guys. Like that it just seems like lazy to me.
Well, because everyone's doing it too. It's not like
Yeah.
it's original
It
anymore.
sucks 'cause, like,
Yeah.
Batman is always good at that. They're good at making like Harley Quinn came
Yeah.
from that show.
Yeah, for Bruce too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So it's
that's
like,
what's
Make
weird.
cool new characters.
But it's like
Yeah.
let's leave Poison Ivy a redhead fucking lady. Let's leave Harley Quinn a blonde, blue-eyed crazy bitch. Make up some new fucking cool character if you like are concerned with like the demographics and like making sure everybody's like included because like I don't know, it's just like it just doesn't feel
Well,
authentic.
yeah, I didn't want to get into that kind of good stuff, but I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
agree. It's a little bit happening too much, a little redundant, but
I think it's more empowering to have a new cool character.
and it seems like everybody hates redheaded people because every redheaded character gets.
it's getting like
replaced.
flipped or gender swapped or changed. Like it's just like
They're like everyone. I don't agree with this, but I'm just like everyone's like fuck the redheads, fuck the
I do.
redheads.
I agree.
You get you know, poor guys. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good songs. I don't have a favorite though.
What?
You got to feel it. A theme song.
yeah, it really depends what mood you're in.
I think Zim has a decent one.
Oh
You
yeah.
read my mind. I was
Yeah.
just about to say
Beat you to
that.
it.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I was gonna say that, like the visuals. And
Yeah. Oh
the-
yeah.
The bloody girth thing.
Yeah.
Always like enamored me. Having a small frame of that hidden in the theme song. It's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
makes me want to go back to it.
Yeah.
Even the Flintstones is fun. Even like, 'cause you just have different memories, you know.
Yeah.
That was the first time you heard gay old time in that, and you're like, I don't know. What,
I remember singing that song and be like, "We'll have a gay."
And I remember thinking, yeah, because gay means happy, right, Grandma? Gay means happy. She's like, yes, that's what it means. Like, cool, okay.
I remember I was like, because my cousins always called me that when I was little, because like back then, like that was like whatever.
So you're like, it's cool.
And I was like, yeah.
I'm happy.
And I was like, I'm happy. Like that was the comeback back
That's
then.
what my
like,
comeback was too. That was my comeback.
Yeah,
too.
because that's what your parents told you to say.
That was the
Like, yeah,
told you to say.
Flintstones.
They go, well, gay means happy, so you tell them you're gay, okay? And I'd be like, okay. And then like when I was a teenager, they're like, stop saying that. I'm like, God.
Well, there you go. We got room for one more. Squeeze in.
We do.
So, does CGI ever look good? Does it ever look good? Does it ever look cool? CGI in movies.
Sometimes.
Give me an example.
Cloverfield.
Cloverfield.
Yeah,
Which
that
one? The first
decent.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was okay. Yeah.
I think it looks great. I
They
think it worked
did a
for
good
the
job.
movie, yeah.
They did a good job.
I think for some reason the older CGI looks better than what we're doing right now.
A lot
and
of
I
it.
don't know
Well,
why.
Because they
District 9 was really good.
Yeah.
That was the only one I thought was.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. That guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Almost all of the other stuff is. I can't think of. It's usually dog shit. But to me, it looks horrible.
I think CGI now has become synonymous with like what Marvel does, and that is like abuse.
Yeah.
Of
CGI abuse.
Of CGI workers, and it's like because they're not unionized.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Oh, I had no
Oh,
idea.
Actually, it was like people back then. Like I think the prime example is Davy Jones from those Pirates movies.
Yar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh
like-
yeah, he looks better.
He looks
right?
insane. You could
Yeah.
see the pores on this
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
face.
Oh, okay.
He was the one with like the squid
And was that
tentacle.
union or what?
No, it's
No.
just that they were. I think so. Maybe it was whatever they were doing. They knew how to put aside a budget for it, and they knew the time it needed.
Right.
With Marvel, they film everything on a green screen, on a blue screen, with green screen, whatever, like golf balls and sticks.
Yeah, I've seen
and then it's like, okay, we'll let them handle the rest.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's like this group of people that are overworked and tired, and that's why everything comes out shitty.
Wow. That's
that
fucking
sucks.
dumb. Everyone always fucks over the artist. Everyone fucks over the artist.
Yeah, it's just an example of how everybody like.
And they
does
probably
that.
charge people. They go, "Oh, you want to make a movie with us?" Like if they do that, you know, they're like, "Well, the CGI is going to cost a lot."
Yeah, and we don't
like,
pay them.
We don't pay them shit.
Yeah.
We say, "You want to work for Disney? Put on your resume."
When you meet me.
Yeah.
You know, they gotta change their ways.
The CGI does look good sometimes, but not anymore.
But we just had like two. We can't think of more than like 2-3 good cases. That's pretty bad.
That's true.
There's
Do,
so
like,
many
3D
fucking
animated
movies.
count? Like
They-
Pixar.
They can, but they're usually never good. Like anything new, you know. Like I'd prefer like Nightmare Before Christmas or Coraline stuff.
Yeah, that just that's the
Over-
stop motion animation though. Like,
I know. I'm
Love
saying.
Wall-E. Love Wall-E. It looks
Well, it's
great to me.
okay. It could be better. They did a good job. Pixar used to be pretty awesome, but now it's. I don't think it holds up anymore.
I can't remember the last Pixar thing that I loved.
Yeah, like that.
Inside Out, I never seen those.
They used to be
I
like.
thought Inside Out too.
They used to be like warm and cozy though, and like really well done, and they know what the fuck they're doing. And I
Yeah.
guess Steve Jobs died and was over, probably.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like Toy Story. I know, like Toy Story 3, the bear.
Yeah.
It took them like $10,000 or maybe even more just to render that bear's fur.
Wow.
Okay.
It was no joke with them. They
$10,000 is not that much. It's like
it's
probably a lot more than that.
2005 money.
I guarantee it's more than 10. You think
Right.
had it?
Sometimes-
But just to render this individual bear's fur, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, he's
Yeah.
mostly fur though, right?
He was all fur.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
So it's
But
like,
like you see it and it moves realistic.
Yeah,
yeah, it
Moving with
did,
his
it
movements,
did,
it's
it
like-
did.
right.
It reacts to the environment. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Every
It's
time
like,
I hear
that shit was unheard of back then.
Yeah.
Pixar was good until they merged with Disney. I think like they fully merged. Maybe that happened. I don't know. Something like that.
got a friend in me.
There he is.
There it is.
There he is.
I will do that randomly.
She'll do it loud.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and the face is great.
That's how you got to do is.
Well, that's it. We're gonna have to get to the halftime show, so I don't want to be late for that.
This is the top 10 terrorists of all time. You look out, very dangerous guys here. Really fucking scary.
Knock, knock, guess who's here? Jingle dong, you're dead.
I'm Little Bunny Foo-Foo. I go into the park and I kick bunny rabbits.
I'm Eddie. I'm the sock bomber from New York. I fuck up your socks and fucking bomb shit with socks. Think your pair of socks with fucking bombs going off, motherfucker. I'll fucking care. I'll fucking care.
I'm reverse Santa. Santa's got tits now, ladies.
Vroom vroom, baby. I'll be chopping your fucking cocks off. Well, let me do that again.
I'm Jimmy Paper Towels. I'm made of paper towels. That's it.
Marshmallows. Marshmallow. Marshmallow.
I'm Panic. I'm terrorized by a pink pee-pee on the walls. People think it's pee-pee, but it's yellow paint. Also, I have a paintbrush where I think pee-pee. Don't look at my neck.
I didn't do anything yet. But when I do, oh boy, I'm gonna belong on this list. What I got planned, I didn't do anything yet. I'm gonna do something eventually. Wasn't that fucking crazy? Those guys. Oh wow, those are. Oh, be on the lookout for those terrorists, folks. They're really scary.
Bam!
Super Louie, we're
Yep,
back
that's Super
from the
Louie.
break.
Did I say that earlier?
No.
You didn't.
That's your nickname, the new one, Super Louie.
Super Louie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Super
good. Super Louie because it's like Mario Brothers, kind of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Super Louie, it's fucking
see.
awesome.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I just pictured you putting rubber bands in your thing, and it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of them.
What? So you know how Mario's red and Luigi's green.
Yeah.
What would I be?
Wait a minute. See, this is what's getting weirding me out.
Orange.
I'm realizing.
Orange. Okay. I can take orange.
Do you remember the guy who played Luigi? I think or Mario. I think he played Mario. Yeah, the guy who played Mario.
In the live action.
He was the guy, the wrestling guy who had rubber bands all in his fucking in wrestling.
In
He
the
was?
90s movie?
In the 80s, yeah, the 80s cartoon show.
Dr. Lou Albano?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
remember Lou Albano had a bunch of rubber
I
bands?
think he did, yeah.
Yeah. And I just pictured that. I'm just having fun with that.
Oh no, it's
There was
fine.
that really classic video where he's talking about drugs.
Yeah.
And he's like, remember? Oh, yeah,
You don't
also-
remind me of him at all, but you could actually put the rubber bands in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And remember, kids, you go to hell before you die.
He would say that, right?
Yeah, on Mario, yeah.
He would say that,
Yeah,
right?
when he was like, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
I'm pretty sure he did
It's
say
verbatim,
that.
that's what he said.
I'm pretty sure he's right.
What does he mean by that? Like
It means,
metaphorically?
I guess if you sit down and think about it for a second, he's saying you're going to suffer so bad,
Yeah.
it'll be life on earth is hell, and then you go die.
That's how we grew up.
I think that's what he's trying to tell us.
Probably. I remember that was some fun stuff. But we got our own fun stuff with a good
Like
battle
me?
today
No, sorry.
of the Crypt Keeper, Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt versus the Creep
The
from
Creep from
what the hell's that thing called? Creepshow?
Creepshow.
Yeah.
Creepshow, baby.
The
yeah,
Creepshow
the
Creep.
Creep it up.
Creepshow, baby.
So I'm Creepshow Creep.
Yeah, because I know I've watched Creepshow, but I don't really know. I guess he's just like the
Yeah.
middleman guy. But I'm the Crypt Keeper because
He talked like this and
So-
always had something funny to say.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Without fail all the time.
yeah.
And we're kind of being all inclusive of the whole this package where it comes to Tales from the Crypt. So you don't have to just talk about him. You could talk, but you know what I mean. If
What
you,
do I'm
saying,
talking about him as a character.
Yeah.
What the hell does that even mean? Like that? Don't get like weird
abstract. With it. I
abstract.
won't.
I'm not because like
Good idea. Let's go with the art style though.
okay.
Tales from the Crypt art style.
I give the Crypt Keeper like I mean he's iconic. Like you saw him, he used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. When it would come on, I would turn it off because I was scared
Yeah.
of him. I was like,
But
ah.
he was kind of jokey and weird and silly.
Yeah, he was jokey and weird and silly and very punny.
Yeah.
Anything and everything was a pun
Right.
with that motherfucker.
I think the scariest thing for me was only the intro song
Uh-huh.
when he had that scream.
Yeah.
they would- yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
scared
like,
the
yeah.
piss out of me, and I
Hello,
would turn it.
kitties.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Hello, boys and girls.
Yeah.
and I'd be like,
Boils and ghouls.
oh, boils and ghouls.
Yeah, you say
yeah.
that a lot. Yeah, boils.
Yeah,
and
because he's
ghouls.
punny, and
Yeah.
it might be part of the reasons
So-
why I fucking hate puns. Like I,
Is it him?
He
I don't
was good
know.
at it though. Like, I feel like his were the only ones like I didn't love them, but I was like, you could do that because your character's weird.
yeah, like that's his thing. Like he was.
But anyone else, we might have to cut him up.
I think overall art style, I'll give him a 7 because it wasn't like it was iconic, but like it
I would have probably gone higher, but that's cool. That's-
because he's like he's still got some flesh going on because he's got that hair, Scraggly's hair.
yeah, it's a fun
and
like
he's
Muppet
like-
design.
Yeah.
Really. It's really fun
Yeah.
Muppet design.
So I would say 7.
He actually might be a Muppet.
He probably
Oh,
is.
like
I'll
Hens-
look into that.
like
He might
Hen-
be a Muppet.
Didn't
Jim
Henson make
Henson?
him? I think Henson did
Probably.
make
That's what
him.
I'm trying to figure out.
Probably.
I
He's
think
so
I-
well done. Like he's probably one of the coolest. If he is.
His laugh scared me when I was little. I'd hear it and
Yeah.
I'd like fucking run out of the
Still
room.
good
I'd
art
be
style,
like,
though.
No, I know off the top of my head he's not a Muppet
Oh.
because he was made by one of the HBO showrunners,
Oh.
the artist.
Yeah.
It was like really, really rare. I think you guys know how rare this happens. He actually owns the patent, the designed
Oh,
that
nice.
puppet.
Yeah.
So they weren't. What's his face? Abrams.
Mhm.
J.J. Abrams tried to reboot Tales from the Crypt like 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh, I remember that, and they wouldn't.
They couldn't get the rights to use the original puppet, so they scrapped it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
I remember that.
So
Like,
it's owned
was
by
it like-
one guy.
it's
Yeah.
got to be a money issue at that point,
Yeah.
right?
That's
Like,
weird. Though. They should have worked something out because like getting paid something's better than nothing. You know.
I know.
It's like that
People
sucks.
get-
So I
people-
wanted to fuck him over.
Another time to fuck over the artist.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's probably like, they're probably like, "What's your offer?" And they're like, "Well, we don't really want to pay you anything."
Yeah.
And they just like,
How about a
Watch
Target
the
gift
next-
card?
Watch
Yeah.
the next Scream movie. They'll do that thing.
Yeah.
You're talking about that. They'll make like a
Yeah.
Scream movie and they'll be like, we're just gonna go a different direction.
Yeah.
Different,
so people are gonna really,
That's a fucking Scream Ghostface.
Yeah.
Ghost Head. Here's our original character, Ghost Head.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like
He looks
no,
like
they'll
a
call him
tit.
Scream Face. Scream Face.
Scream Face. Yeah,
Scream
that's it.
face.
Scream Face. We own Scream. Fuck
13,
you.
isn't the rule 13% different? It's okay.
15%.
15%
Yeah.
different. it's
Scream
okay.
Face. They'll
Scream
That's it.
face.
Well, sorry, artist. We didn't mean to fuck you over
But
again.
we did.
But we wanted to, because we don't do art, so we fuck you.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
so,
fuck,
really, who has the money
Yeah.
situation?
the Crypt Keeper guy. It's like, how much is your offer? And they just fart in a cup and like go like this towards him. And they're like,
I feel, a lot of times I feel like a corporate guy will just hire an artist really cheap and they'll like talk to him and go, "Oh my god, it's a great idea. You're fired."
"That's a great idea. You're fired. It's my idea now."
Yeah. he's, "Oop, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Not.
Like we were already working on a similar
And then the
project.
That's what happened to Hitler. They got him mad.
So
You
studios,
told-
Watch out.
Yeah, you told me.
But I'm allowed
Oh
to.
well, that's
That's my
not
word.
fair.
That's because I'm
Sorry, I
Jew.
thought something was moving outside. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm Jewish, so that's my word. Hitler is my word.
Yeah.
Just for fun. So that's a good art 7, and now we're gonna jump into,
Yeah.
which I already have a feeling, his personality.
Didn't like it.
Mhm.
This is my opinion.
I feel like you were
This
judging
is-
the art style based on you not liking his puns, the way you were talking.
It was.
Because you had no right to talk about his puns on his art style.
I was
Um,
mean,
just fucking overall
He
covered.
didn't
I'm
try to like
joking.
jog your memory, but I mean,
How dare
to,
you?
to be fair, his puns are part of just like everything he does.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
he's all puns. He's
Okay,
made
so
of
if
puns.
he came in right now,
I'd leave.
he'd be so fucking little and cute though. You go,
No, he's not. He's like-
she's all fucking pissed off as always.
and then
exactly
he'd probably like figure out whatever
He
word
has
rhymes.
lines though, right? He does have some lines where there's no
Yes.
puns, right?
Rarely.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Rarely.
That's
It's
fucked up.
mostly. It's.
Well, then
he's
you'll
not-
have to wait for it. He goes, "You guys gonna order a pizza tonight?"
Yeah.
And then like,
And
you gotta
then-
like think of. He's like, "Fuck."
Yeah, no. Well,
I
he'll
can't
just
think
start-
of a fucking
He'll just
pun.
start laughing at every
Yeah.
sentence, and like
Yeah.
to me, it's like, oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be a bit fun character. Like if we were watching a football
He's
game
a
with him.
fucking like
the
human
guy, like,
size,
I
but
would
he's a
kill
skeleton.
to have him be a sports announcer.
Yeah.
Kill.
Oh
I would
shit.
kill.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he would
Yeah.
make everything a fucking
Get a
pun.
fucking simulated John Madden and the Crypt Keeper, and we're like, "Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna have a great game today."
Oh, stop, John.
And he's like, "Some shit."
Yeah, like it would be so cool.
That was a hard hit. You know what else is hard? My dick. It's a bone. Look, it's a bone. It's a bone. Look, it's a bone.
and he like
Like,
pulls
look,
up.
they're kicking the pig skin around. He's like,
Yeah.
and he's like kicking like an actual pig corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In the beginning of the thing.
John Madden's like, you're fucked up.
He's like, what the fuck, dude? Not fucking cool.
He's like, I visited you last week, Madden. He's in hell, by the way.
like,
He's like, "That's not right. That's not even true at all. I'm in football heaven.
yeah.
So much money I fucking made last year."
Yeah. And he's like,
Football heaven is football hell. These
Yeah,
dumb
they should
fucks.
let you have the option to like pay $2 a month to have the Crypt Keeper be one of the announcers.
I pay way more than that. I
Right?
can tell you that much.
Yeah.
I'll pay
and
way
he doesn't
more
even
than
watch sports.
Right
that.
there.
I'll start watching sports for him.
You know what? And I don't even want 2% from that because Crypt Keeper guys and artists who got fucked over, do that, man.
I
Yeah.
give it a Crypt Keeper guy.
Sign them NFL. Make Brady make it happen. You're lazy probably right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd
Not
just come
playing
in here
games.
and like I said, I'd leave or whatever, and he'd try to really fast to think what rhymes.
What
with
if that
cunt.
was just his show
He'd be like, you're a
personality?
cunt.
What if that was just his show personality? And what really is, he's really like kind of
I
chill.
hate puns.
He's like,
Oh, you guys got any weed? I like to get really high before each show.
I think they tried to explore that a little bit because there's so many
They
like
did,
little
yeah.
behind the scenes thing.
right.
They are very straightforward with saying that he's always like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
They probably did do something. Like
Yeah.
that. He reminds me of that dog a little bit.
What dog?
That what was that dog's name?
Triumph?
Yeah.
The insult
Triumph,
puppet
the insult dog.
From
yeah.
Conan O'Brien.
Something
I fucking
about it. So the attitude. try him.
I think it's just that like you don't give a fuck attitude. Like you don't care what you're saying because he'd be like, "For me to poop on."
Yeah.
Like
It's like a Bugs Bunny thing. He's like always stepping up to the plate just to fuck with people.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny's having fun.
Being a dick.
Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard a Christmas album? The Tales from the Christmas album.
No.
It is a mainstay for me.
It
Really?
sounds fun.
Christmas.
You listen to every
does he
Christmas?
sing?
Wow,
Does he
I love
sing?
He sings.
God
Yeah.
damn
Does he
it.
sing in
He's
puns?
amazing.
Does he sing in
Oh
puns?
yeah. He
Oh,
goes,
wow.
What else is he gonna do?
He's like, oh, someone stepped under the mistletoe, and it implies it was a decapitated toe. It's also a missile, and you hear an explosion.
Oh shit! Wow.
It's awesome.
That's fun.
I would hate to have to go to dinner with him.
So you
I'd
gave
be like,
would you give his personality?
like a 4.
Okay.
Oh,
I can't for me.
Yeah.
Me
That's
personally.
fair. I'm just got a problem with it.
All right.
Just
I
have a
love
problem with it.
Yeah.
His wardrobe.
His wardrobe, he's just in like a tattered kind of brown Grim Reaper
It's like a Grim
outfit.
Reaper
It's like
outfit, kinda,
but it's
right?
like brown
Kind
kind
of
of.
mummy-ish.
Stupid.
He dresses. Oh yeah.
God.
Look at that drip.
Was
Yeah.
he? Was that he had like a real award show maybe with that?
Probably.
Yeah.
He's either in a robe or a tuxedo.
Yeah, like he's like in a
I like when.
I just remember like the robe type thing more than the tuxedo.
Yeah, the
I
tuxedo
don't-
was kind of rare, I think, right?
It
Yeah.
happened frequently. But
On the
yeah,
show?
It was mostly the robe.
Okay.
Be like, I wear the tuxedo for my girlfriend. It really gets her wet like a
Wow.
swamp.
But that's like,
Is that a pun?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a pun?
Girlfriend,
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. So tattered up. I miss.
I understand why my parents.
I
don't
miss
watch
though
this.
when like Crypt Keeper goes to like an award thing, or like Pee Wee Herman used to dress up as Pee Wee Herman, going to award things and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of fun.
I like the way Pee Wee Herman talks. It's
Yeah.
that's close. That was close.
I don't think it was.
No.
No.
You'd be like,
you're good at voices, but that one I think was.
I was thinking about how when he's like talking to Dottie, is it Dottie?
Yeah.
He's like, "You don't want to mess with me, Dottie. I'm a bad."
That's better.
Yeah, like I
that
start
was
to
good.
lose it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Ha ha ha ha."
Yeah. He's fun.
That last
Um,
attractive for a
All right.
while.
So what do you think on the?
The arts. You said arts. I did art style
Yeah.
with 7. Personality was 4.
4.
I'm gonna say
Wardrobe?
the 3.
Whoa, even worse than the
It's a
personality.
fucking tattered robe.
Kind of cool looking though.
No,
good
it's
choice.
brown. I don't like it.
Changes colors.
Does it?
Sometimes it's red.
Gray.
Oh,
is it ever,
yeah,
is it
it
ever
was-
gray? I feel like it could be gray.
Yeah, there's different
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, I don't know. Eh.
So he's doing bad right now.
Wow.
Let's jump-
I'm so sorry, Crypt.
He's got one more thing, right? He's got the
What?
We did art style.
He's wearing different suits. It's like that's
The
20.
drip.
That's some drip right there.
Yeah.
Oh, his abilities.
Yeah, his abilities. What the fuck?
Look at that.
Do we know if
Look at that.
God, that hair though. It's like such a like.
Does
I'm
he have-
You gotta
scared
get
of
over
him.
Does he have
there.
any
That's
of-
a
you
convertible.
should put up those pictures?
Yeah, oh, these are great.
Otherwise, people are gonna be like,
Don't put
I
it near
wanna
my
see.
face. I don't want it near my face. He like puts it over my fucking face.
You know what? I think I might have lied. I think he's wearing a tuxedo pretty often.
Oh wow, okay, I didn't
What
know
the
that.
fuck?
I'm not. Yeah, so 3's fine by me.
I told you I ran out of the room as a child. I
Yeah.
wouldn't make too much eye contact with the thing. I
that
was like,
tuxedo is a terrible choice. That's 3's good. So what
Yeah.
about? Does he have any abilities?
he's
Yes.
alive, but he's dead. So like,
yes, he does.
that's-
Let me pull it up.
yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
know what his abilities are. Puns. If puns is on that list, I'm jumping out this window.
It's
That-
gotta
that's
be.
a hobby. It's puns and reading are his hobbies. Obviously, he reads the stories.
Yeah.
He's immortal.
He's immortal,
He
not
does
bad.
Reconstruction.
Was
I don't
that-
know what that's supposed to mean.
What does it mean?
fuck
What
is
does it say?
Reconstruction.
I don't know.
Wait, what's the first words before
Immortal.
Oh,
reconstruction?
immortal.
And then the second one is
reconstruction.
it just says
I
reconstruction.
don't know what it's alluding to there.
Maybe
I think
like-
it's set design. He's always got something going on.
Hmm.
He's always got a prop to play with.
That's-
He's always
that's
got something
not-
Yeah.
set up.
That's not things.
That's
though.
what I
People
do
can't
too
list
every
that.
day. It's called
What
ADHD.
What else has he got?
That's it. That's the only
That's
two.
it.
Oh wow.
Well, he's
I
immortal.
can tell you his crimes, murder, torture, and fraud.
Yeah. So he's
Good
immortal, but
fraud
he
somewhere.
looks weak.
He looks like you could fucking drop kick him and he'd shatter.
Well, we'll save that.
And he'd be like, I'm still alive, you bitch, whore.
But we can
Oh
save.
yeah, like there have been plenty of gags where he like touches something and it explodes and he just goes flying.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
oh, yeah,
funny.
yeah.
He's like 4 feet tall.
Yeah. So he's indestructible.
I'll give him a
No,
fucking
he
8.
can't die. Yeah.
I'll give
What?
him an 8. He's
Oh,
immortal.
wow.
He's
You like
immortal. Like I can't fight that.
Okay, yeah.
Like what am I,
There
an
you go.
asshole?
Well, what's his overall average then?
He's an 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he's immortal. I mean, like that's
We had 2 8s or no?
No.
5.5.
Not bad.
all right. So it's like
It's not
a
the
fucking
worst.
point
It's
less
not the
than
worst.
whatever
Yeah,
asshole
it's not
last
like
time.
it's not like it's in high school grades. That's not what this is.
No.
It's not that. This is like the baseball card rating grades.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you for mint, it's gotta look fucking. You know.
Sure. Yeah.
So we're gonna jump back
And
over
then
to
you're
me.
the creep.
the creep
Real
from.
quick. I
Yeah.
have 2 Crypt Keeper stories. I think
Let's
I
hear
told
it.
one on the podcast before. But there was this one time I was going for an operation. I can't even tell you what it was.
Yeah.
But I was little. I was like 5 or 6. And my dad kept telling me, if you do this operation and whatever, just be okay with it. Because at the time, I was in and out of hospitals. He was
Yeah.
like, if you do this, I'll get you a present. I
Right.
was really excited. I did the blood test, whatever. I was always good with lumber. And then I go out to the waiting room to get my present.
Yeah.
It is this Crypt Keeper on an electric chair.
Oh.
And I was 6 years old.
Oh,
one of
sweet.
my prized possessions.
Aw.
Love it.
Is it worth a
Also-
lot?
Yeah.
Probably. I would think so. That's awesome.
And then
How big is it?
it's like this big.
Wow,
Aw.
nice.
And then when I was a little older, I think 7 or 8, I had a birthday party, and they had like people, these kids who worked there,
Yeah.
doing makeup, adult face paint. I went up and I was like, I want to be the Crypt Keeper, and the kid was like, what? He was like
What?
17,
Yeah.
and he didn't know what I was talking about. And then like he was like, oh, the guy on HBO, right? The guy on
Yeah.
HBO. And then like I had to pull out a picture. Someone had to look it up in the back.
Right.
On, like the fucking
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
theater and like come out with a picture.
Yeah.
And they painted me like Crypt Keeper.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's
so like
funny.
on my birthday
Wow.
photos,
Huge
I had
fan.
like this zombie face paint.
You were a cool kid.
I was. He was my favorite as a kid.
That's now you're super Louis, so you're always cool.
Yeah, yeah. So listen, you got a 5.5.
Louis gonna
all
break
in.
my legs after this. I didn't know. I wasn't aware about that. It's
That's
like his
alright.
hero,
This is
and he's,
Sammy's
this is
last-
for Crypt Keeper.
This is Sammy's last episode.
Sorry, they're gonna replace me with the Crypt Keeper. I think.
That'd be awesome.
That's like the only.
fuck?
That's probably like the only
Yeah,
person that.
man.
Could, I think it's the only person that could replace you.
Yeah.
But
There's
you,
one person on Earth that's probably him.
but it would probably be like where your soul would get into it anyway.
Oh, I don't want any
You-
parts of
You'd
it.
be like, "Fuck you! Why'd you do this?" And you'll always like hit me, but it doesn't hurt.
Just okay. So the Creep. What do you give the overall art style?
Art style. I think he
Just him. I don't want to hear about the comic world. I just want to just him. Just
maybe
him.
the comic world.
Like because he like lives
he's
in this.
drawn in the comic worlds. That
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah. Okay.
You're so angry about it.
Fucking
What's-
Crypt Keeper motherfuckers.
No,
Okay.
that's good. Yeah, I got you going. Let's see. So Creepshow 2. Well, the poster's amazing. I count that with art style.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Like that's a cool ass
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 9.1.
9.1.
Yeah.
Wow. You win. The end.
This is that part where I feel like you're always getting like angry about.
I know
like,
he always thinks I'm angry afterwards. He's like, "Were you
I
angry?"
think
I'm like,
Louis on
"No."
board about it.
I'm gonna sneeze.
There's like a
Oh,
feistiness
I'm gonna
to
sneeze.
it. That's what it is. It's feisty. There you go. See, imagine that in your ear. So what were we saying? That's a good 9.1.
I just think the Creep in Creepshow 1
Yeah,
and the one in Creepshow 2
they're different.
completely different.
They are. They are.
Don't they? Doesn't he have a deep voice?
Well,
Like he's like, "Whoa, this
Even
is
but
the
hold
blah,
on
blah,
here.
blah."
Hold on here. Maybe I'm messing this up. Who's on the poster?
Of what? Creepshow 2?
Or both of them, right? Isn't there a
Well,
different?
the
'Cause-
Creepshow 1 poster is iconic. And
Yeah.
It's the Creep.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I gotta see the poster for Creepshow 2.
And I remember, like, I think the Creepshow 2 poster is even cooler. I think the Creepshow
It's
1.
cool, just not at all what he looks like in the movie.
Yeah.
It's
so that-
it's the original Creep.
right.
Oh.
Right.
The skeleton,
Yeah.
fleshy thing. in
And
a
that guy's
robe.
great. And then there's this guy at the end of the movie in part 2 where he looks nothing. You're like, what is that guy supposed to be?
And then you want to see him in Creepshow 2?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna show me. That's the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's also a live action at the end.
Yeah.
of
like
that
where
guy.
Oh,
they're-
where he was like a
Throwing newspapers
He's
at the
throwing
end.
delivery
newspapers,
guy or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, which looks even
But wasn't he
weirder.
like edited? Wasn't he a cartoon edited over live footage or something? Like it felt like that kind
They would
of.
just use little cut scenes.
Yeah.
That were fun. We never talked about that on here.
No.
That's
No,
cool.
yeah.
I just love that cartoon, like how he grabs comics.
What do you give his personality?
His personality, I don't know much about it. Like,
What the fuck?
well, he's like kind of a trickster, right? Like, isn't
Yeah, he
like,
seems like
he
he
sells stuff.
seems like he kidnaps
But he-
children.
No, I don't. You don't have any evidence of that.
I don't. I
So
said
then-
it seems.
yeah,
That's why I
but
used the word
You
seems.
actually might be right on the money there.
What's that?
His crimes are murder, stalking, mutilation, defilement, animal cruelty.
Oh, that's not
his
nice.
personality.
Those are the crimes he's committed,
Phew.
but his personality,
What's the lowest I can go?
0.
He's getting a fucking 0.
Boom.
Personality.
Animal
Hold on,
cruelty.
well,
No.
His personality kind of changes throughout movies.
Let's see.
So, In the first one, he's kind of just a creepy guy. He doesn't talk.
Okay.
He's kind of just like pointing at like the art happens.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
Like, introducing the next story.
They had to
Right.
put animal cruelty in there. Like, whose fucking dumb idea was that? Like,
Yeah, that ruins
In
his
the second
rating.
Creepshow film, the Creep manifests as a jumpsuited mailman, still bearing garish features and appearing more monstrous. He speaks in the second installment, taking on a more narrative role.
Yeah.
He wears both green jumpsuit and gray-red cloak. And then he's, with his dialogue, he's very tauntish.
Hold on though.
Yeah.
That sounds like not real. That the animal abuse. Like, what evidence do they have of that? These are allegations between the kid stuff and the animal stuff. These are allegations.
It's gotta be here for a reason.
I-
I'll tell you that. It's like,
Those are seem like allegations
oh my god.
that are not true.
oh, yo, in Creepshow 3,
3. I never even seen that
the Creep
one.
encounters a playful little dog named Fudgy. The
Okay.
Creep kills the dog, takes the body to his house, slices it into pieces, and then makes hot dogs and sells
Oh, that's funny in a dark way, but in real life, that's
it.
sucky.
And while he's selling the hot dogs, he tells his 5 tales of terror.
Wow. Creepshow 3 I never seen. That's why. What year was
Still
that
counts.
one made?
It
What
still
year was that one
counts.
made?
Still counts. It
I've
still
never
counts.
seen Creepshow 3 either.
I don't think.
2006.
See,
It's got a horrible rating.
fuck that. That's not even real. Like, was Stephen King part of that? No. George Romero part of that? No.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
That one I'm not including that, so I don't have to give it a 0.
You can't pick and choose,
Doesn't matter.
motherfucker.
It doesn't matter. It's my rules.
3 had no involvement from Stephen King.
So-
or George Romero.
Okay, it
Okay,
doesn't matter.
see?
That's the name of the show. It's the name of the show. Fucking doesn't matter.
So that was just a money grab, and they were dumb fucks.
Yeah. Who the fuck made like that's
Yeah.
so dumb?
They don't
It
do that.
would be grosser if he
That was just fun.
killed a homeless person
Whoever
and made
wrote
them into
that
hot
was just
dogs.
like a sick fuck who probably does that.
Ew.
And sells them and is like, they love it. They love those hot
Well, that's
dogs."
like, if it's the same character, they're just telling us that's what he's done. But
Um,
other than that, with his
okay,
dialogue, he always
so
talks in
I'm gonna bump his
Yeah.
personality back up from 0 because I'm not including that shit. I'm gonna keep it low though. Still, I'm gonna give him 4.5.
I
So
hate the decimals.
with personality, like off of what? Like his dialogue or like what he's doing?
I like his narration. I
Okay.
like him when he's in that shop.
Yeah.
Fucking love when he's in that shop. He's selling shit to
Mhm.
kids. That's awesome. That's cool stuff.
Selling hot dogs, we love it.
No, I think wasn't he selling like seeds or like
Yeah,
comic
yeah,
books,
yeah,
right?
something
Yeah.
like that.
I like that stuff.
That's weird. He wants to be around kids so much.
What are you talking about? Anybody can go fucking buy a comic. Anybody can buy a comic book.
I'm just playing.
Little fucking Jimmy
Okay,
Tony
okay.
goes in.
What do you give him for his fucking wardrobe? What's his wardrobe?
His fucking wardrobe is he wears that hoodie Grim Reaper shit, and he wears the mailman stuff, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
It's just a robe in different colors, and then he wears like a male.
Shout out to my uncle Tom was a mailman, and he was awesome.
Okay.
My girlfriend's a mailman.
So
She
shout,
is?
Shout out to
That's
girlfriend
nice.
mailman.
That's cool.
Mail woman. Oops. You said it first.
I know
That's
those.
me.
I know
I
those.
call her a mailman. She's a mailman.
I know
and
those cars
then
don't have AC.
I'm gonna give him a 7.8.
7.8
He got some style.
for that style. Okay.
And then the last one is personality.
His personality.
Oh wait, did we do personality?
Yeah, his abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, his abilities.
abilities.
Sorry, like yeah,
I
that's
know, I
right.
was
We
like-
spent like 20 minutes talking about.
Yeah.
His abilities.
Is child. Just kidding.
It's just his immortality.
Just immortality.
What the fuck? It's the
That's
same
all it
thing.
is.
This
If I
asshole
was
lives
Emmy,
forever
it'd be
too.
11, but I'm not gonna give him immortality 11. I'm joking.
If you want to blend that with hobbies,
Yeah.
he likes reading. He likes selling comics.
Oh, good for the dog
I
killer.
He loves
can't.
hurting others. It says it. He loves
Does
hurting
it?
others.
It does?
That's not nice.
Abilities. I'm gonna give him a 5.8
5.8.
for living forever.
For being immortal. and
Being immortal.
dick.
He's even a dick forever, but like, you know, you
Maybe
think
he could learn to change. I
yeah,
don't know.
maybe. I guess not.
Maybe.
6.8.
So
There
you
you
won.
go.
Your
He's
dog
Creepshow
I
killer.
didn't win.
Yeah, you did.
No.
5.5.
I had
It's-
5.5.
It's not a winning thing.
Oh
though.
yeah, it's a
These are
rating
the
thing.
characters.
These are the
I don't win
characters.
shit. Do I win something?
A crisp high five.
I like
Yeah.
it.
From the creep.
Yeah, he's outside.
I felt it. It was CGI.
You got to spend the night with him.
So a real fight
I
though.
gotta crash.
A real fight now.
Like I killed dogs. Sorry.
But, no, so a real
There's
fight.
no winning. They're both immortal. It'd just be like them beating each other into pieces.
Yeah, but I think he could be immortal, but I think the Crypt Keeper is going to be able to take him. I mean, sorry, but the Creep is going to take the Crypt Keeper.
Uh-huh.
And I think he's going to take him apart and like store him in different shit, put him in different areas, ship him off, like how the crystal skulls are hidden all over the world. I think
Yeah.
he's going to do that.
I mean, I can see that only because we've seen Crypt Keeper in situations like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But again, at the end of everything, he's always
Wait,
back
he
to
could
his crypt.
reconstruct.
Yeah,
That's what they meant.
He's always back at the crypt the next day.
Reconstruction.
He
That's
gets
it.
like the drop on
Yeah.
some. Like I remember like one episode he like chainsawed a guy in half.
Yeah.
He always gets the drop on people.
So
However,
then
I don't know if you can get the drop on the Creepshow Creep.
it would probably be like a spy versus spy thing where they keep
Absolutely.
going at it.
It's like forever. and ever.
Years pass. They go back at it.
I think
Years
they're pretty
pass.
equal.
Yeah.
The only thing that I think the Creep has an edge on him because he's taller.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he can
He looks
float.
stronger.
Can he? Can he like kind of fly? I
He's
kind of
got
remember
more
him
meat
like.
on him.
Doesn't
Yeah.
he like
He probably
fly?
does.
I remember
He
him
probably
zig.
flies.
I think he's just tall and like weirdly.
I don't know. Yeah.
Wraithy, but he's not really a wraith.
I don't think he's flying. I was
I
agreeing.
thought
but-
I remember him being in a red
Animated,
thing, kind of
maybe.
like zipping around in the.
No, he always just has a big old robe.
Yeah.
That looks ghost.
He would know.
He would know. I'm not
Um,
trying to fight Lewis.
Do you want to do the prompts from the doll head?
Hell yeah, I do. Prompts from the doll head. Oh yeah, it's doll head. I almost
Stick your
sounded like
fingers
good.
in
almost.
a doll.
I
You
think
pull
you
out
just
a
like-
magical word, and then you put them together, and it's a magical word.
Okay, ready?
What do you got?
Zoo.
Deer. Bless you.
I'm allergic to
Well,
deer.
can I flip it? Can I flip it since we don't like it to Zoo Steven?
What?
That's
That
what- that's
makes
what
less sense.
Zoo Steven.
Zoo Steven.
I like Zoo Steven.
Fine.
I like zoo deer.
I
You do like
mean,
zoo deer?
I see deer out.
All right, we'll
the
keep
window
Zoo
right now.
Deer.
Okay.
I like zoo deer.
Okay.
We can't
So
change it.
what
after-
is Zoo Deer to you?
Zoo deer to me is a neighborhood scam where they say there's a zoo
Uh-huh.
in the neighborhood and you have to
This
pay.
sounds like the yard sale thing.
No, I'm not done.
Okay, sorry.
Fuck.
Neighborhood.
You go. I have a zoo in my backyard.
Yeah.
$5 for entry, and you have a tall fence so people can't see in the backyard.
That sounds shitty
And the
as
only
shit.
thing that he has is his like pet dog, and then the deer that wander into the yard. And he goes,
Yeah.
"There's the American deer." And the
I'm
deer
looking
just
at a
kinda
deer in
like-
my yard right now. She's saying it, which is funny. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
that's what I said. There's a deer all the way
Yeah.
over there. You can't see him.
That's kind of a cool synchronicity, actually.
So it's a scam because you can see a deer anywhere. You don't have to pay $5 to go see a deer,
Right.
and there's no guarantee. He
Okay.
has a fake thing painted. And he's like, "Oh, the deer's in a cave
That's a good
sleeping because he
scam.
doesn't have any
Yeah,
deer."
that's
That's
a
what I
good
think of
scam.
when I think of zoo deer.
I don't know what parent's going to take their kid to that zoo though,
One that's desperate to do something
Just see a
cheap and.
deer, yeah.
and no one knows. Like, hey, you check out the neighbor's zoo thing going on. I haven't.
What's he
sorry.
got? Well, he puts a lion mane on his dog.
So, I think Zoo Deer is it's a TurboGrafx 16 game
Okay.
where you escape from the zoo. You
Uh-huh.
have to kill all the other fucking animals because
Right.
they're trying to stop you.
Uh-huh.
You know, they let them all out. The
What
guy,
animal are you? Are you a deer?
you're the
Like,
deer.
Okay.
You're the deer, and the guy who owns the zoo sees you escaping, and he hits this fucking button, and all the animals get free, and they're trying to stop you. And they say, if you stop him, we'll make you free. And the zoo deer has to fucking kill everything. There's bosses. There's crazy bosses. You break out of the zoo eventually, and there's a whole new levels. And
Are
stuff.
you a deer body, or is this kind of like an earthworm gym scenario
You're
where
on
like
4. You're on
Okay.
4. You're a deer on 4. And you do all kinds of crazy flips and power ups and bullshit.
I kind of
Okay.
You could
like
actually
if,
you could find a gun and stand up.
well, no, see, I kind
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of like it if it was like earthworm gym thing
Sure.
where they were doing weird experiments in the zoo, and you got a deer and it's like a deer head on like a robot body. but it's a little
Was
one.
Earthworm Jim, was that like claymation
No.
frame
No.
captured?
It was no,
What-
it was just
okay,
art.
yeah. I like that.
Regular
Yeah.
ass art.
That or a mix of the two could be Zoo Deer's
True.
style.
I like zoo deer. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good game.
Is anything in your head for zoo
Yeah,
deer?
there is. I'm thinking of a zookeeper who's a deer and trying to piss off is not a deer.
Yeah, I like
He's
that.
standing up. He's in these
Yeah.
khaki
He's
shorts
like-
and the
He's
khaki-
big. He's
Yeah,
tall,
he's
like
pretty
scary.
tall.
Yeah.
He's got the bucket hat. He's got like these glasses.
I
but, like,
see it. Does he talk?
He talks,
Yeah.
and no one really pays him any mind. Like everyone knows he's a deer. But
Okay.
He's kind of just like a huge dick.
Yeah.
Zookeeper. It's like stop throwing those peanuts, kid.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's the
last
zoo
chance.
he's the zookeeper.
He's a zookeeper.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
cool.
zookeeper and he's a deer.
So and everyone's like, how do you get this job?
Yeah.
Like,
And
how do you do
no one
this?
really calls any attention to it, but
Yeah.
they all know he's a deer.
Yeah.
And he's really strict about the animals in the zoo.
Yeah.
Does he have a lot of deer ticks on him?
Ew.
No, he's got nothing.
Oh, he's clean, like really
He
clean.
smells a really good cologne too.
Wow.
So
Okay.
he
And
makes
it's-
money.
And his
Sorry,
catchphrase
he's
would be
making money.
something like, "If I had some fucking fingers."
Do deer
'cause,
have-
like, he's just
Always
got little
moves
holes.
out.
Oh yeah. Do they have sloppy balls or not?
What the fuck? Is that? What do you
Some
mean?
animals have sloppy balls.
Yeah, like
Rats
hanging
do.
Out, it's like hanging out of his like khaki shorts.
Oh, is that sloppy?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause he doesn't know. He can't zipper the right way. Those fucking hooves.
Yeah, that's why I said
Everyone's
that's his
kinda staring
catchphrase.
at that instead of him, like, his face are
They're
like,
like-
Wait,
"Sir."
his catchphrase is that's his.
No, his catchphrase is if I had some fucking fingers. Cause
I was thinking his catchphrase is close. Oh, these fucking hooves! And you like, you know,
Yeah.
that's what I thought you had
Fuck my
that.
dear life.
Yeah. Ah, these fucking hooves again.
Yeah.
You know.
He's
Click,
always
click,
struck- He's like
yeah.
carrying if like a tiger gets out, he carries a net. He's like holding
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. He's like,
"Come on, you son of a bitch.
sorry, the email took so long. I typed like this.
Want to see how I type, asshole?
What if he had a fake mustache? Just top it all off.
Probably
Generally
does.
big
Yeah.
Fake mustache.
It like flips all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. That's a show too, man.
Yeah.
Big good. Congrats to Super Louie. That's how you do it. He's Super Louie now.